last time, we instilled a new sheriff in Prim when we last left off at the adventures of Comrade Neonhair in Gambler's Paradise. And yeah, looking forward to continuing doing this. Oh, no, wait, yeah, we installed the new dude in Prim, and then we went to Nipton. Then we went to Nipton, and we had our first encounter with bootleg Roman legionaries, and one of them had like a dead animal on his head and a blindfold on, so I don't know what that guy's deal is. He's either going to be like just an NPC, or he's going to be like a blind master, like an optional boss or something. But that's something we'll just have to wait and see. As far as any other things, I mean, it's the same as usual. It's my standard streaming shtick. So, boop. Yeah, let's just continue. Yes, I will do that. Also, damn it, there was this Sunset Sarsaparilla poster just on that loading screen, and I didn't read it because I was wondering if that was an alcoholic beverage, and I haven't looked that up at all. Okay, so head to Novak through Nipton. Ask around Novak. Oh, so we're just supposed to be heading through here. I didn't need to do anything. Okay, interesting. Oh, that's very sad. Just being all of them are nearly dead. Come on, man. Is it just me, or does he have very pointy ear? Oh no, no, he doesn't. Okay. So I'ma just head in here. Nipton Hall, first floor. That's. My voice didn't like that very much. Oh, okay. So all they left on him were his clothes. Is this a signature of Caesar's or Kaiser's Legion? I'm gonna use them interchangeably because the game does too. Did they rob the cash register? That's not a... Oof. That's not a cash register. Fuck. This is a great start. First notable thing that happens to me is get absolutely destroyed by a landmine. Good at this. Oh, wait, my arm is fucked, so I'll just, okay. Didn't know I'd had to be looking around for landmines. If they had I swear if they have a bet here, then I just wasted a bunch of my stim packs. Like a bet that I can actually use, and not one of those, you cannot sleep when there are enemies nearby beds. Or they're exclusively to taunt you. No. They're... Oh, okay. Ah! Yo, what the fuck? Fam! How come I didn't hear any of you? Where's the third one? I know there was a third one somewhere around here. Where did he go? Dog meat. I mean, sure. Just clutter up my inventory with that shit. No. I haven't had a chance to sell some stuff. I hadn't had the chance to sell all the stuff I wanted yet. That's what I was going to say. I could immediately drop them, but... Oh my god, what the fuck. I could immediately drop them, but I'm not going to yet. Or maybe I should drop these at a place where... if I say I'm not going to use them, then I'm not going to use them. Who cares if they're easily accessible or not? Assembly floor. I feel like I'm going to die. I have a creeping feeling, a bit of a suspicion. just a feeling I've got. Oh! I'm going to stack myself up on dog meat, you have no idea. So one of my limbs is screwed, and my health is very, very dangerously low. I'm gonna die. I'll tell you where I'm not. Safe. So basically, I just risked my life. Oh, fuck. Ball cap with glasses. I want the glasses. I don't want the ball cap. I think I'm not the biggest fan of caps. But sadly, this is the end of my life, I think. I just saw a landmine. I saw the flickering light of a landmine. So let's just drink this moment in together. I think this is our first death, but I'm not sure. Don't need any of this. And now, the end is near. And so I face the final curtain. Okay, we're slowly backing out here. Oh my god! Where did you come from? Did I ask? Jesus Christ. Ugh. So, all this has gotten me is a bunch of torn up limbs. And what's my latest save? Nipton. That's just before I went into this building. You know what? I said I wasn't going to abuse saves, and I'm breaking my promise. Fuck this. Or no. I'm not going to be a little bitch. Okay. No. But just with the foresight of the future. I mean, I said I wasn't going to abuse saves, and I want my word to be a bit more valuable than that, so I'm going to field hand outfit. What is your outfit? What do you look like, fam? Crouch. Oh, that's what Doc was wearing. I can cosplay Doc. Nice. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure that... I mean, there might be another thing upstairs. Yeah, I might as well use that stim pack. What's my stats at? Ah, crap. I know you can also use the doctor's bag. Using these stim packs hurts to do. Yesterday went so well, and we got so much stuff. HP rats. Is this a smaller water fountain? Okay. Like, this is for the big boys, and this is for the small boys. I'm a small boy. What exactly is our radiation level at, and what effect does it have? Rad. -1 endurance. Well, we had our endurance pretty high. I think we could tank that for a little while. A little bit of health. Fine, we'll just keep it at that. Did I use any of that dog meat in my inventory? I mean, I might have some left. Ooh, I didn't even know. Where did I get this? Probably as a quest reward or something. Oh. I swear this Legionnaire is going to be standing outside like, what were you doing there? And I'm just like, nothing. holster my weapon. Are they? Oh, they're all lashed to them. They're not nailed to the cross. I mean, it's still a slow, horrific death. But, you know, the less things you have sticking in you, the less pain it might... It kind of depends on... Oh god, it's more dogs, isn't it? Oh no, that seems like a rat scorpion or something. Hey! Ah, shit! What the hell was that? Legion recruit armor. Oh, yes. Legion ear. They have no weight. I'm taking it. Not doing melee damage. Exit. I was never a fan of the Roman legionary thing, and like I said, I still don't really see how exactly it fits into Fallout, but whatever. You have equipped faction armor. Faction armor disguises you as a member of that faction. Members of that faction now consider you a friend, while enemies of that faction will attack you on sight regardless of your personal faction relation with them. Any reputation changes that occur while wearing faction armor still affect your character. Security personnel such as guards and watchdogs will see through your disguise and alert anyone nearby, so watch out. Okay. I don't know to what degree I want to carry on doing that. Oh, for 30 seconds. That's good. Gotta... I have to do this, because otherwise I'm going to end up screwed. Please tell me some... Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Please tell me people here store stim packs. Oh, yeah. Ooh, food items. Need all of that. Ah, yes. Fresh potat. In Smash. Yes. I had like a lot of pork and beans. Might as well... I mean, we're already on the fast track to serious radiation poisoning, so... General condition. Oh, my torso's also screwed. Ah! Oh, didn't mean to do that. Well, whatever. We're completely out of stim packs. Fuck me. How did I not notice that before? Oh. You know what, at this point, I think it's more beneficial for me to actually die. There you go. Yes, I don't do interactions in my own chat room, but if I did, I would hit that F. Also, like, the only thing that I got out of this was the Legion armor, I think. Yeah, and a lot of food items. Well, what about my stim packs? Do I still have, like, 2 of them? Stim pack... I still have 2 of them. But my leg got fucked, so I'll have to use this one. Okay. I think whatever reward they have waiting in there isn't worth screwing about... Ugh. English is hard. I don't think any reward they could have in these buildings is worth getting fucked by more landmines for. Which, it's really conflicting with how I generally play these games. I want to explore as much as possible. I think that's a lot of fun to do. But apparently, that's a bad idea here. I should treat this like a minefield. Not like a minefield, but like minefield, specifically the town in Fallout 3. Always. Even though most of the human population has gone extinct. Always watch your lefts and your rights before you get struck by train. Well, I'm not enemies with Caesar's Legion yet. Not yet. Something tells me that, with their pretentious-ass attitude and, you know, tendencies towards crucifixion and burning down places in general and unpleasantries, that I won't be, neutral with them for long. Also, fuck landmines. Ah! Okay. Didn't mean to hit caps there. I'm going to use the doctor's bag. Items. I need something to heal myself. Did I get these super stim packs from the DLC? I think I did. So I'm not using them. Luckily, I have the power of water. How about my weapons? I got my 9mm. Don't have that much ammo for it, but my varmint rifle's completely empty. And a lot of these other things are DLC weapons, which I said I wouldn't use. I mean, I have like 9 rounds for my Magnum, which if Revolver Ocelot is to be believed, that's enough to kill these guys. 6 shots, more than enough to kill anything that moves. But we'll wait and see. Oh crap, that's the wrong thing. Okay. I'm sure that if I tell myself now that I'll look out for more landmines, then I'm still going to get caught off guard by motherfucking landmines. Okay, so lesson learned. I'm already going to use the doctor's bag because I didn't know it would restore everything to full. I thought it just did working order, so... Oop, didn't mean to drop that. I'm going to take some purified water. Not using the stim pack yet. What does this do? Okay, no, not doing that. Grilled mantis is a good one. Not using the caravan lunch yet. I am taking this back. Okay. Already getting my weapon out, because I'm sure I'm going to be ambushed by these assholes from just now. I just need to know where the damn landmines are. Should really keep an eye on the ground. It's these fucking things, man. There was a landmine around that place, and I think I mistook it for one of those things. There you go. That's all I needed. But now I'm low on ammo. Okay, so motherfucker might come this way. Where are you? You got a bunch of bottle caps on you, that's good. No. Also no. Yes. Oh, definitely yes. Also, thanks for the 9mm ammo, gang member. Just keep your eye on the road. My nemesis in Fallout games is landmines. Just scanning the road a little. Okay, so we're outside of hostile sight, which is good. Taking that. Detected by... Oh, okay. Good sir! It's civilization! Or is it the bird? No, it's not the bird. Oh, crap. What's that? More gang members. No.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Not dealing with you today.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thing.
Unless of course you're heading straight towards me, but I don't think you are. That thing looks interesting. Is that like a camp or something? I swear this area's gonna be riddled with fucking enemies and landmines and things that aren't very pleasant to me. So I'm gonna save. Yes. Okay. This thing seems like it's interesting. Oh! A non-hostile NPC, I see. Wolfhorn, eh? That sounded... I mean, Wolfhorn, eh? Not what you think you heard. Or am I projecting? No, but there was this friendly NPC somewhere, and I need to know where he is. Oh my god. Ah! Is it really birds? It's fucking birds, isn't it? Is there anything inside that building? This seems oddly lived in for a place that doesn't have any people in it. Like, even if it was taken over by someone, you'd think they'd still be here, right? Scrap electronics. It's scrap. I don't really think I need that. Energy cells doesn't have weight. Is that a gun that I see? Armor locker. Oh, thanks. Yes. No. Pressure cooker, yeah. The hell? Okay. I am going to sleep this off. I swear the owner of this ranch just went out hunting for food or something. And now they're gonna be back. Like, who is this sleeping in my bed? Ah! No, but I needed my apparel. Leather armor, I can repair this. Oop. That's good. We're taking it. Apparently we're dropping that. No. That's my dog cosplay. I need to have that. I like this. This is like a good little empty area. A bit of a... I mean, it could be player housing. There might actually be a thing here later. I don't know. But if it is player housing, then that's very convenient. I mean, it does show up in my Pip-Boy, doesn't it? Ta-ta! It does. Good. Okay. No vac. Well, it's still October, otherwise it would have said it's Novak November. Oh, yes. Are you traitors? You're above me, aren't you? Yes.
Hey there. Need anything?
Oh, hell yes, I do.
Sure. Here's what I got.
Okay, I accept that. I'm a little lighter on caps, but I'm still richer than you, Mr. Traveling Merchant. Pleasure doing business with you. Okay. We were on our way to Novak, yes. Takeshi Novaks. Oh, that makes it sound like he doesn't do vaccinations. Accidentally picked that, but that doesn't matter. Another friendly NPC. And who might you be? Nanda? Oh, I thought those were footsteps. I didn't think that was distant gunfire. What the fuck is that? I don't know if they'd appreciate it if I'd help them, but... Oh, that's the Legionnaire, huh? Haha, didn't even need to go into that building to get the Legion armor. Recruit helmet, throwing spear. Do I want to use those? Sounder route. Taking it. Exit. Mercenaries. So what, is this mercenaries versus legionnaires, or...
You like that?
You know, I am going to stay neutral here. Or... Hey. Doesn't matter. Magnum rounds, yes. Antivenom. Case. Cowboy repeater. It's only 5. I'm taking it. Oh, yes, definitely. Legion. Oh, they have their own currency. Cool. I mean, yeah, the NCR also had... Oh, my God. I feel like such an idiot now. Okay, so the NCR... Now I'm realizing that I've done a bit of a smooth brain move. So... all these NCR dollars that I found, I thought those were just the same as pre-war money. Something that you can use to get more caps. And not something that's NCR exclusive. Because if I have to choose between the Legion and the NCR, then I'm definitely choosing for the NCR. And then it turns out that the Legionnaires are secretly the good guys. That would make me look like a real idiot, but, you know, it's my first playthrough, so I think some things can be forgiven. Some things. Other things, like continuously failing to notice landmines, are slightly less forgivable. But yeah, so last time I kind of abruptly said, hey, I need to stop, which, you know, happens sometimes, but I feel like a kind of a dick about that, so this time I'm announcing that I'm... Oh, crap. Oh, shit! You know, if it weren't for the fact that this man does not have a head anymore, they'd look like they died having, like, the best time ever. Taking it. Wrench, no. Bottle cap, empty syringe. Oh, okay. Wait, usually when something doesn't have any weight, it has stripes there instead of just 0, but whatever. I swear it's going to be like 0.001 weight or something. And it just rounded that down. Excuse me. But hey, it's better than them putting weight on fucking bobby pins. And getting people over encumbered due to the crushing weight of their bobby pins. I mean, if you're going to put a rifle, a goddamn rifle at like weight 5, then come on, come on. Is this a town already, or is this just something that I'm passing by? I mean, there is a friendly NPC, but it could just be a bird again. Going to holster my gun. Ranger Station Charlie. Okay, so it is a thing that I'm passing by. It's not, no. It's not... No fetch. Whatever. Ugh. Didn't they have one of these exact fortifications in 3? I think they had. Don't mind if I do. Game, could you please pick up that thing that I'm looking at? I want to know what it is. Oh, it's literally just a texture. Okay, then. Then I thought that one of those bottles accidentally got into my cursor, and I thought the texture was the thing. Didn't have enough time to read it. I thought that was another pack of cigarettes, in which case I would have been on the fast track to becoming a rich man once more. Box of detergent, iron. Wait. Yep. Is this like a big iron or a regular iron? Conductor, scrap metal conductor is good. I very much wonder what happened here. Footlocker. Yes. You know, I feel like when we're actually getting to New Vegas itself, because I feel that's going to be a bit more roleplay heavy and less combat oriented, we're just gonna get really drunk. Oh, hey, there is actually people here.
Doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts, so if you're here on business, better make it quick.
Okay, Sarge.
Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. Sometimes our scheduled updates don't go through. When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting extra medical supplies for some reason.
Hey, don't look
no
and get
rush
forced
to
in the
give
mouth.
supplies back either.
Mind if I take some of those extra medical supplies?
I shouldn't have said anything in the first place. I'd rather not get you into the habit of crossing the NCR.
Okay. You know what? I wanted to do a speech check here, but if we can't do that, then we can't do that. What is this place?
Ranger Station Charlie. We're responsible for keeping the highway up through Novak civilized.
Okay, anything unusual happening here?
Ranger Beaumont is in charge here, but he's off leading a patrol.
Okay. Tell me about the Rangers.
Part scout, part commando, part sheriff. The training is brutal, and I'd say 8 out of 10 recruits washes out before the end. Before you get your ranger badge, you've got to prove you can be quieter than a shadow, and more ferocious than a deathclaw.
I mean, the deathclaw ferocity thing I get. But couldn't you have said quieter than an anything that actually makes some degree of audible noise? Like quieter than a pin drop or something? Because shadow is just weird. It is very edgy, though. If that's what they were going for, then they definitely nailed that square on the head. A lot of rangers here in the Mojave.
Couple dozen, I'd say. Most of them posted at stations like this one. We either man the station or patrol the immediate area.
How does someone become a ranger?
The rangers mostly draw from the basic NCR army. A trooper who shows exceptional skill at fighting and scouting can be nominated for the training.
Oh, you don't even say yourself that you want to train. You just get nominated. Yeah, and of course then you have the choice of if you want to go, because like 8 out of 10 people watch this out, which means they either quit or they fucking die. I mean, depends on who I'm talking to, honestly. Let's talk about something else. Goodbye. No. Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Goodbye. Yeah, really shouldn't have said anything about those extra medical supplies. I'm in dire need of stimpaks, sir, and I'm crossing the wasteland on a quest for revenge. Is this your stimpak storage room? I don't think so. Okay. I always think it's funny that they have these like small scorched books, and those actually show up as items that you can steal, which I think is really dumb. Because it's a scorched book specifically. Like if it were one of the magazines you could actually still read, yes, then I get that. Oof. Sorry, sir. Totally nothing suspicious going on over here. I'm hidden. I know, but I gained karma for shooting that convict the other day, so we should be still kind of neutral. Like I said, I'm following my whims. And yes, I do side with the NCR over the Legion, but I said that was if I had to make a choice. And so far, I haven't been put in a situation where I really need to yet. And hey, they can't, the Rangers can't condemn me for an action they didn't know I did. So we're good. We're good. We didn't get any stimpaks, but we got a carton of cigarettes, and if we sell that, that's worth like half a stimpak. So we're still semi good. Okay, gotta get my small iron out. Does it only really count as an iron if it's a revolver, or... Also, so speaking of Big Iron memes, like, the other day I finally watched that video, of Big Iron, but it's a Doge music video, and it's so good. It's actually, like, for as dumb as it might sound conceptually, it's very well done. But yeah, that's because there's also a lot of Big Iron Dog memes, so it makes sense. Yeah. Okay, but what's this building then? Or can I just not get into that? Okay, wait. Yeah. No, still not. Bastard. So there's this fly hanging around in this room, like this really small fruit fly thing, and it's annoying the ever-loving crap out of me because it doesn't leave the screen, because that's a bright thing. Oh, more friendlies. I'm gonna holster my weapon. Oh! Oh, the game is freezing up, isn't it? Game, please, no! Don't do this to me. I haven't saved in a while. It shut off! No! Oh, son of a bitch. All of that progress down the goddamn drain. Ah, oh, fuck. Big sad. You've heard of Big Iron, now get ready for Big Sad. Yeah, you better be preparing to launch Fallout New Vegas Steam. God damn it, man. What was that for? Is this the NCR? Is this the NCR karmically punishing me for stealing their carton of cigarettes? I bet it is. Okay, so let's see. Let's see on a scale of 1 to 10 how absolutely fucked we are. Because, like I said, it's been a while since I saved, so... Worst case scenario, we've got about 50 minutes of progress down... Not 50 minutes, 45. The other 5 minutes were spent dying. Okay, so we're gonna continue. Continue. Yes, very much a rip game. Also, hi, you'll be pleased to know that I ditched all of my DLC armor. Oh! Oh, thank fuck, they autosaved this. Gotta give it the old manual save. That was by those traders, or was it by Wolfhorn? I don't care. Do I have the carton of cigarettes in my inventory? Miscellaneous. Yes, I do! Okay. I'm not gonna say lesson learned, because saving frequently has always been a thing of mine. I tend to get too, into thinking of what I'm about to do and where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, hello.
Hold your tongue, wastrel.
What the hell are you doing there? Isn't this an NCR outpost, or am I completely, losing it? Yeah, like... Legionary, what the fuck? Okay, so... We're good. That gave me a very big scare at first, but, we're good. Chances are that, like, my laptop is an aging piece of hardware. So chances are that when I arrive in Novac again, that I'm going to be sent straight back into nothingness again, because it can't handle something. Like, that could be a problem that we're facing. And if that's the case, then sadly I won't be able to stream any more of the game, because that means they just cut me off. They just cockblocked me in the middle of the main quest. So. Okay. I know, it's only been a hike of 5 seconds, but I'm going to save it here specifically in case the game freezes up again, because this is a problem that I've never had with any of my other games. So, I don't know exactly what the problem there was. Wasn't it tab? Oh, no. Control? No, that's crouch. Well, whatever. Okay, I have discovered. Holster my gun. Don't want to be too hostile to these people. I mean, we're getting a bunch of pop in, but this is further than we've headed into the city.
Been to the top of the dino yet?
You mean that dino? Is this like a wasteland thing put together from scrap, or was it here all along? This doesn't seem like it's been scrapped together, especially not since it's holding that sign. Oh no, that's definitely a pre-war thing. Oh! Okay, I get it.
Howdy. Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
Why did you leave? You spent 10 to 15 years in Good Springs. What are you doing here?
Rightly no. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
Okay. Oh, so is Mr. House controlling him? So what's the story with this place?
Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose. But between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch.
What skin? You're a robot. It's nice to see a friendly face out there, I guess.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
Well, maybe. If I get shot in the head again, would you be so kind as to dig me out of my grave a second time? Is this a way to turn him into a, like, right proper companion? That would be cool.
That's a mighty fine offer, but I'm gonna need to conserve my strength if I'm gonna make it all the way to New Vegas. I'm sure you do just fine without old Vic slowing you down.
Don't downplay yourself like that. You saved my life, damn it. Okay, you said the men that jumped me were heading this way. I already know that they're heading this way.
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Okay. Just wanted to return that old line of it. I didn't think I'd encounter him again.
Been to the top of the dino yet?
Dino D Little. Okay, so this used to be a motel gas station thing. And now it turned into one of the biggest towns, just a decently big settlement. That's cool. Gecko hide belt. Yeah, sure. Okay. Activate workbench. How much do you need for that? Duct tape, wonder glue, scrap metal. Oh, damn it. I could have had all of these things. Okay, so I should pay attention for scrap electronics and scrap metal. Okay. Do I have anything for this? Breakdown? No. We're not about to have a breakdown over here. Okay. That's all stealing, so we're not going to do that. We sold the one carton of cigarettes because it sells for a lot, and there was literally nobody watching. Which I know still is a very shitty justification for stealing, but it's a video game, so...
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
Oh, hey, it's Big Iron again. We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
You sound chill enough.
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seem to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Oh! There was actually someone in there and I didn't notice. Find out from Manny Vargas where the cons were headed.
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
And it's mine. Mine. Sorry. Has there been anything of interest around here lately?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up
I don't think I saw Dinky.
To the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory.
Rocket factory?
There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
And Big Iron.
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. Oh. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
I'm going to put a stop to whatever those slavers are doing.
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction. Explosions and such. Watch out for strangers.
Okay. Mojave Express Dropbox. What the hell does that do? Any Mojave Express Dropbox should be covered. When you find a Mojave Express Dropbox, just activate it. It's an item box. Okay. Okay,
Howdy,
so...
partner.
Hey! This is not the way that I was heading. I wanted to know, is it possible for me to get inside that dinosaur's mouth so I can talk to the sniper? Because that seems like... Oh. Dino Bite gift shop. That's so clever. Like, if they had an actual giant dinosaur and they put a gift shop inside it, I think that would be kind of clever. Oh, you're sitting. I thought you were cowering in fear.
My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
What do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
Oh, you know, what about supplies and guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few.
It's the apocalypse.
Darn
Who
it,
doesn't?
No one ever buys the T-Rexes.
Oh, that's so sad. He's like, come on, man. Just if you're here for the dinosaurs, there's still a few left. You've still got your chance. And then it turns out nobody buys the dinosaurs. That's really sad. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Sure.
Going to accept that. And that'll be all of it. I'm not going to stick my hands too deep in the caravan thing yet. Tell me more about the souvenir rockets.
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon shakes. Those were bad times for Robco.
Oh, that's so dumb. How did they end up here?
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
Goodbye.
Come back.
I like how, damn it. Open door to no patch. Ah, yes, there you are.
What's going on, man?
Oh, that's a pretty sick, beret that you've got. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat.
Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
I want to kill him. Lie. He's a good friend of mine. I'm trying to help him. Whatever he's doing, I want in on him. I'm going to say that I'm looking for answers.
Must be something pretty important to be chasing a guy like that. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need, too.
What do you need?
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. You can't get in there now.
I'm not gonna be that guy that's like, why don't you deal with it? He's got enough on his plate already.
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Okay, I'll see what I can do about it. Goodbye. Fly me to the moon. Okay, so... What we're gonna do now is... go see if this is another Tepany Tower situation. Like, if I can just kindly persuade the two parties to leave each other alone. Okay, that's a decent, like, reasonable distance. But I'm glad we at least... Okay. Speaking of the inevitable black screen of death and cancellation... I'm glad at the very least we didn't crash. We got some stuff done, and now I saved, so if we crash, it's not the end of the world. Mostly because it's already been the end of the world. I'm gonna take my trusty gun out with me. I bet I'm starting to sound more like a cowboy by the minute. I was gonna say like a Western actor or Western character. But that can mean a lot of things, so cowboy. Hold up, Rocketeers. Looking for a tour? Okay. Boop. Ugh. Okay, so barricades. That's to be expected, I suppose. What the hell is that? Why do I have the feeling like I'm about to be vaporized? Hey. I'm not taking the chessboard. I'm taking the caps. Crap. Well, whatever. We'll just drop the chessboard back down once we have all of the things. Items. Chessboard. Boop. Yes. Okay. Marker fusion cell also doesn't have a thing, so I have a weight. I think our Magnum has like a decent amount of ammo now. Nah. Open ammunition box. Energy cell, marker fusion cell, sure. I already have like a bunch of conductors. Oh no, I already opened that thing. Oh, Oh. Okay, so there's a lot of... Ooh, I love seeing these things. Stim packs, heady... Oh, okay. Is this like a weapon mod, or is it a... Or is it a drug? Red X. Empty syringe. Why do empty syringes sell for that much? Scrap metal. Oh yeah, wait, I was supposed to look out for that because I can make weapon repair kits with those. Okay. Warning, entry upon those grounds as non-authorized personnel is punishable by death. You will be shot on sight. Luckily, it was just a speed limit sign. Are these ferals? Oh, fuck. Damn it. So it's not like what I thought it was gonna be. Or what I hoped it was gonna be. Good. Do these ferals all have, like, good stuff on them? Bottle cap. Good. Okay. Okay. We are nearing the thing. Oh crap. More ghouls. Is that a hole or is it just a texture on the floor? Texture on the floor, apparently. Okay. That seems like, okay, you actually have, like, a pretty cool-looking outfit. I want that. Cat eye, trained microfusion cell. If it has no weight and no value, then why would I take it? Laser rifle, Stimpack. Ooh. I love how, like, most ghouls wear, like, exclusively a loincloth, and this motherfucker still has, like, a shirt underneath his coat. Okay, apparel, what was I wearing? Oh, I was wearing the leather armor, that's true. So the Brotherhood robe, that's the thing. It doesn't have enough DT. Maybe I'll do a thing like what I did with my last character, where every time I walk into a civilized area, and I know combat isn't going to be, like, a priority for me, then I'll just... Okay, wait, I'm saving right here. Yes, okay. But then I'll, if I know combat isn't going to be a priority, then I'll slip it into more cool-looking, but less effective, clothing. And then when I go into the wasteland,
Over here. Are you listening?
Yes?
Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
Who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter, Smooth Skin.
He's a ghoul.
Stop wasting time and get up here.
Hey, Smooth Skin. Where are you located?
Like I said, find the metal staircase in the big room on the east side of the building. It's where they used to make rockets.
Alright. Oh, so he's like, what the fuck are you? Rebar Club. Okay, so that was one of the... Oh, crap. And every door in a 10-kilometer radius swung open to reveal at least... Oh, crap. To reveal at least one ghoul barreling down on my ass. Okay, that's very fortunate. That's also very fortunate. Oh yeah, wait, he only had the Rebar Club. Ech. I like that dead-eyed little look-see that we got of Comrade Neonhair's face. Pack of cigarettes, ooh. Shit. Oh! Okay, bottle caps. And this is like another... Yes, okay, so... I don't know if I need that necessarily now. Wait a sec. So... Stimpack, yes. Microfusion cell, yes. I mean, it does do a pretty decent amount of damage. What's my energy weapons at? Might as well just check for a second. Skills, energy weapons 7. Ouch. And regular guns is 40. Okay. Speech, though, is by far... No, not by far. It's the highest. Which I'd like to keep that way. I don't know if... Let me just check. Because I have a lot of energy ammo, because I was planning on selling it, but... This laser rifle... I just... Yeah, there you go. I went past it like 5 times. Let's see how much damage this thing will do. Okay. Public kitchen, welcome to Robco. What the hell is that? Really excited about the manager. Okay, merger. Oh, I read that very wrong. It's super to be part of a company as exciting as Robco. Have we got some kinks in the supply chain? No, but I bet we have some kinks somewhere else. Yesterday, a bunch of crates got delivered here containing 2 gross-off devices called Stealth Boys. Is it okay if I ask what these things are? Do they make you invisible? That sounds wild. What will Robco think of next? Let me know if the shipment came here by mistake. No problem if it didn't. I bet you can have a lot of fun with these things. Okay. Now, my list isn't that broad. Like... oh, blech. Oh, bad. Public kitchen. Oh, so you're supposed to press the power button. That's actually really cool. Okay, no, we've already had those. Okay. So... Oh wait, open desk? No, it's already empty. Oh yes, you have stuff in your desk. Carton of cigarettes, taking it. Now, the military uniform isn't a kink for me specifically. It's just an aesthetic that I really appreciate. It's like... I was going... With my outfit, I was going for a bit of a cross between, like, cutesy and military. Which is part of why I have, like, the choker around my neck, and... There's a little bit more skin exposed than your average military outfit. Also, military uniforms usually don't make use of thigh highs. Oh shit. Okay, let's see what this laser rifle can do. Not hit apparently. Okay, let's just accept. Boop. Hey, as long as it works. I mean, we have so much ammo for this thing. Shit. Okay. I mean, I'm making fun of it, but I do really like the sound that the oh shit, that's actually taking stuff. I don't want. Ugh. Now my bags are probably very gross. Ah shit. Dropping that. Stealth boy. Ooh. Oh, that's another pile of ash. For a second, I thought that it was a blinking landmine. So are these like super mutants but smarter? Fusion cell stim pack. Might as well use this one to repair my my regular laser rifle. Regular razor rifle. Imagine Razor coming out with like a weapons line. I think that would be fucking hilarious. Okay.
What's the problem, Smooth Skin? Lost your way?
Hey, Smooth Skin. Yeah, I totally lost my way.
Big room, metal staircase, east side of the building. Is that too many syllables for you?
Yes, it's a lot of syllables. East side of the building. Okay. Ugh. So just keep following this. And we should eventually reach a big room with a metal staircase. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a lot of garbage. Wait. Fridge. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Going to leave that for now, because we already have so much health items. Oh. Oh, I feel like an idiot. Oh yes, my thigh highs are very tactical. I also have like a little holster on them. I mean, in the very worst case scenario, like you could still distract enemies with your personality, no? But it is very tactical. Oh, of course.
All right, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
Okay, so I don't need a key. I just need him to leave.
God, but are you ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
Wait, you're not a ghoul?
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Nanda.
Stop wasting.
I will. Bright follower.
I don't speak with outsiders, smoothskins especially. Talk to our leader, Jason Wright.
Okay then, Jason. Where art thou? Jason, oh Jason. Oh, is he above me? I got a feeling he's above me. Jason.
Jason will lead us to the far beyond.
Hello, Wanderer.
Oh, he's a glowing one.
Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
What's the deal with him?
You're referring to Chris. I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the great journey.
Okay.
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
Demons! I think it's those night skin dudes who I stole all the self boys off of.
The demons appeared from nowhere, except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us. They have not tried to attack us.
He raved?
Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the
Like
great
he likes
journey
electronic music,
to a
or?
standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
Fam, all I really need you to do is set up camp somewhere else. Because then I can, that means I'm helping the thing. Although, you say one of the demons raved at you?
Over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
I'll take care of these
Praise
demons
the
for you.
Creator. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the great journey can resume.
Basement key added. Oh, okay. So if... Oh, Nightkin. Okay, so... We gotta take down some of these Nightkin boys. And I'm going to have a feeling that my... my laser rifle isn't going to do much to them. That's just a feeling I've got. Like, oh crap. So, I'll try ballistic weapons. That's the thing, they so far seem to be exclusively melee. Repcon basement. Okay, so I'm just gonna save for a second, because I feel like either I'm going to get very injured here, or I'm going to die. And in both cases, I want to save. Because these Nightkin look buff as fuck. Okay, so... Hey, let's just take some... That doesn't restore any health. Sad. Literally 1 HP plus. Get I low light vision, but that doesn't help me, that doesn't help me see the invisible. Drilled Mantis is good. We've got some Med-X, but we're not gonna use that yet. We haven't alerted the enemy. But I feel like these noisy-ass doors will soon enough. But I mean, we have so much ammo. Nothing here. Holy shit! Fucking blew his head off. Okay. Ant meats. Okay, so they don't have exclusively rebar clubs or stealth boys on them. I think I might actually need to use a stealth boy myself soon enough. Okay, so I have like a bunch of Nuka-Cola, so I'm going to drink that right now. Turbo, stealth the boy. So if I don't, oh crap, that's the wrong way. Okay, if I don't make too much noise, and I don't shoot, well, shooting automatically means making a lot of noise. I don't do anything hostile, then I should be invisible for a while. I don't know if they have like a leader, and I don't know if said leader can be convinced. Oh, of course. I don't know what degree of sentience we're dealing with here. Are we dealing with like feral ghoul level of brain, or are we dealing...
What's that, Antler? We have a visitor. An assassin, more like. I say kill it, Antler, for safe's sake. Hmm? Okay, Antler, I'll ask.
Hi, human. Why you come here?
I came here on behalf of the ghouls upstairs.
A human who is friend to ghouls? Suspicious.
Tell that to the other guy.
Upstairs. Antler used intercom. Told him stay put. But they want to come down in basement anyways. I cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you on sight. Ghouls too. They crazy. Your ghoul friends have to wait until you find what Antler brought us to get.
Maybe I can help.
Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Why was that, Antler? Right. A piece of paper. Shipment invoice. Hundreds of stealth boys sent here a long time ago. But stealth boys must be in the one room. One we don't search yet. The one we can't search.
Why can't you search the last room?
A ghoul, but not squishy like others. This ghoul is tough. I thought Antler said, send my kin into that room, but 3 died. Ghoul is a crack shot and set traps too. After I realized I heard Antler wrong, so I lock a door to keep kin out and wait for Antler to tell me what to do. Then you come along. Antler says you are solution.
Who is Antler?
Who is Antler? Who is Antler? Antler, a human asks about you. What do I tell it? All right. All right. Yes, of course. Who Antler is not important to you. Antler wants that you deal with me.
That's cool. Is Antler the Brahmin skull over there?
Cut it out, human. Serious. Vital warning.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Told you already. Antler wants Nightkin to have all the stealth boys in the bad room with the ghoul.
I'll try and find this thing.
Antler says we leave here as soon as we get stealth boys. Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul inside, not expecting us.
Okay, so he set traps, which means he's at least sentient to a degree. Which is a good thing, because that means that I can negotiate with him. And I put all of my points into speech, meaning that I could, lock use key, good. Maybe use my silver tongue on him. Or at least Comrade Neonhair's silver tongue.
Come and get it, you big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you?
Jason sent me down here to get rid of the demons.
And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living.
You don't look like the other girls from Bride's
The
group.
outfit gives that away, huh? I never did buy into that religious mumbo-jumbo with the robes and all that shit. It gets lonely out in the wastes, okay? And I don't have to tell you, that Bright's group has got some fine-looking ghoulettes in it. Or maybe I would have to tell you. Anyway, I helped them out, and they kept me supplied with ammo and pleasant company.
Looks like I have to kill you. How can I help you get out of this room? How did you end up trapped in here?
First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, alright?
It's not running
I'm
away,
no match
it's
for those
tactical
things out
retreating.
there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harlan. Pleased to meet you. What happened was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs, and things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others, so I fell back to this room, set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
Okay, so if I can convince him... How can I help you get out of this room?
Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction.
Oh dear.
Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself, except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way.
I'll try to find your friend.
Thanks. Let me know what you find out. Here's hoping she's okay.
Yeah, man. Okay. But the Nightkin did... Okay, so this is probably where she went then. I have advantage... Oh, wait, that's Davison. I don't want to kill him. Small brain. Okay, so... We need to head into another path deeper down into the basement. Is there something hostile behind me? Oh crap. Stop crouching. Oh, damn. Am I glad I fucking vaporized his ass?
Surprise,
okay.
motherfucker!
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I know that I'm crippled. It's just my arm, isn't it? I think it is. Stats, status. Yeah, I can afford that. That's good. Might as well just use it there too. Okay. So yeah, there's some friendlies there. I've already been here. Ugh. Okay, so... This is the thing room. I might as well check if there was any... I mean, I know that I could use scrap electronics to make repair kits. But I'm going to check if there's anything that I could use momentarily, like weapons, ammo, the glue. Vacuum cleaner. It's mostly scrap, I think. Wrench. Oh. Small brain. No medical supplies anywhere. Shrapnel wrench, Wonder glue. No, I don't see any. I have a feeling I might need to go here. I also have a feeling that I'm about to get screwed over, so I'm going to use a stealth boy that I picked up one of those boys back there. Oh, no. Ah! Crouch. I am hidden. I am sneak. Going to open this door for a second. So she went further into... Oh, fuck me. Nightkin Jailer. Ah. So this boy has a different name. has like an additional thing by his name, which typically means that they're tougher. You're still dressed as a member of Caesar's Legion. Thanks for the reminder. So I'm going to bet that that friend, judging by the fact that there is a jail at all, I'm going to guess that that friend of... Oh, fuck. That friend of our boy is still alive. Now is the question, how do I get to her? Open door. Nothing, nothing. Okay, so... What the hell is that? Oh, it's also an empty cabinet. Shit. They have flamers! Oh no. It could just be one guy. But it has a flamer. And if it's, yeah, it may or may not, really screw me over. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So, I'm betting that this guy... Does it have a key? Locked. Doesn't say. I'm betting that that guy may or may not have a key. And if I am to take him on, then I need to really... Oh, fuck. Then I need to really keep my distance. Stealth boy. I don't know if I can pickpocket him. If I can, then that would be the answer to most of my problems. Then I'd solve it in a... by conductor. I shouldn't waste time screwing around with this. Jail key. Oh, yes. Didn't even need to pickpocket him. Didn't even have to get close to him. But that means that he's there. Shit. I'm stealth. I'm going to close this door for a second. Optic camouflage. I hope that's not your only trick. Okay, so the stealth boy, like, could take it or leave it at this point, I think. Locked with jail key. Unless there's another jailer down here. In which case, I'm fucked. Because he'll probably also be getting his friends then. Okay, I'm gonna use a thing. What were those called? Cat's eye? Yeah. So there, behind here, I think is... If there's anyone here, then it's probably in one of these rooms. Ghoul prisoner. Oh. So she's dead. Okay, so now I'm going to have to sneak by this jailer again. Oh, this is not even the correct room. Stealth boy is worn off. Please. Oh, fuck. Of course he noticed me. I think that's... should have just saved when I got to her. I'm scared. I need an adult. No, I didn't mean torso. I meant head. Shoot him. Shit. Laser rifle it is. still have a lot of ammo for that thing. Stop. Oh! Thank fuck that I got him. Flame fuel. Jail key. Okay, so now we need to return to our boy with the bad news. We got rid of the jailer, so at least we can rest easy. And I think that fucking multi-kill that we had just now, I think that might have been the majority of the guards around here. Sad thing is that so that guy that was taking orders from Antler, yeah, he's not gonna be too happy knowing all his friends are dead. Plus 2 HP, 15 seconds, good. Plus 1, 5 seconds, nah, that's not worth it. Eh. Rats 2, HP 1, no. Okay, dirty water. Oh, that doesn't even have rats. Sure, I'm taking it. E. Cat eye has worn off. Yeah, but I don't really need it now, so... I swear if, people are gonna be like, ah, so the Legion does have some good people. And it turns out no.
Did you find my friend? I see. Well, spare me the details.
I will.
Damn it. I'm gonna miss that crooked yellow smile. Alright. You did your part, so I'll do mine. Look around up here if you want. I'm gonna make a break for topside.
I know they put I know he put traps down here, and I know that's the room with all the stealth boys in it. So if I holster my weapon for a sec. If I fuck with that too much, then I'm pretty sure the dude who was supposed to be getting out of here is going to be very angry with me, and then I'll have problems. And now I don't know where he is anymore. So, is he just at the objective marker? I mean, I know he was close by here. Oh, yeah, that's him. Talk.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What? Yo, I didn't... Oh, that did absolutely nothing. And that's going to do something negative to me, I think. I am very confident that I will blow myself up with this. Which one of my limbs has been fucked? Okay, yeah. We're not looking too good. Oh god, that was a medical thing. We're gonna open that real quick. Zawardo! Ugh. Thanks, at least it had a stim pack in it. That might just be the thing that I need to put me over the edge. Where did you go? There did you go. Okay. Why do you have so much health? Oh, okay. Weapons. Laser rifle again then. And you, Mr. Davidson, can fuck right off. Not even taking that. And if all the Nightkin are gone, then they can do their great journey, and I don't know, every time like a video game cult mentions something about a great journey, I'm pretty sure they're all going to die. Like, either they're going to go somewhere they're not supposed to be and to die, or they're just committing like a mass suicide or something. Which it always is with this with these fictional cults. Boop. Ta 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 ta. Okay, so I'm going to sleep this off. What enemy? Oh, those enemies. Are these just feral ghouls, or? Yeah, they are. And there's another feral in here, I think. Just gotta get rid of all these guys, and then I'll be fine. Oh god, it's a roamer, so it has more health. Boop. Always nice how, though their bodies may completely, like, turn into dust, their bottle caps will always be safe. Oh, okay. Kinda wasn't prepared for that, but... Oh, shit. Okay, let's try the bedroom again. Yes. Oh. Oop. So if this does what I hope it does, then my limbs will be magically regenerated. Tab. Yes, it does mean what I hoped it meant. Oh, not that. Already putting my gun away because I think most of the actual threats here have been cleared. I think the biggest threat in this building at the moment is me.
Hey there.
Oh, Harlan's back with these guys. Cool. Okay, there you are.
Is the way clear?
The demons are gone.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site.
What
I
is
hope
the
you will
sacred
come
site?
find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
So whatever comes next, we shall see with our very own eyes. Hi, bright follower. Running downstairs doesn't seem very bright. Yo, what's with your spacesuit, man? Is that bright? Is Bright doing his best Fury cosplay, or...? stay here. I think so. Am I going to be getting radiation poisoning from this? Excuse me. What's this? Shot glass? Nah. Imagine going into the sewer and doing shots with your boys. Is this... Okay.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad.
Okay, I get what's going
I
on.
want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Are you seriously going to make your great journey on these rockets?
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it.
Oh, so the far beyond is space, and it isn't the afterlife. Okay, that's cool. Straight into the ground. Yeah, I don't think these things are gonna work.
I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest.
Let's talk about Chris.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. Your redeemers both.
So you're going to leave Chris behind?
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
Which explains why they have to be ghouls to do it. Okay. Wow, you really pulled the wool over his eyes.
It is the Creator's will, and I must submit. There is no malice in it. We would take him with us if we could.
Goodbye, Jason.
There is no way that we can thank you.
You've already said that. Okay, so... now I know what the plan was. Okay, and I'm surprised that it's not a typical thing. Which I guess is why New Vegas is often praised for its writing.
Obviously. It's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason.
Why does he remind me of, like Team 4-Star Nappa a little bit? Vegeta! Are we there yet? How can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
I still have questions. Oh. I guess I'll
ready to get
track
started?
down the things
Those
then.
rockets aren't going to launch themselves.
I'll track down the igniting agent then.
Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
That's like...
Late.
Like, at maximum, it's 2 of those large, bootleg cola bottles, you know? Those typically, or at least where I'm from, they typically are in, bottles of, like, 1.5 liters, so... It isn't much, but it is highly radioactive. So... Are we gonna die? I mean, I am already sick with minor rat poison, and I used my only rat away some time ago. Wait. Yes. You have things. Things that I very much appreciate. Okay. Okay, let's save for a second. Overwrite this game? Yes, I will. Boop. So. I think that in about, 30 minutes. Yeah, that's about right. In about 30 minutes, I'll, be taking my leave because I have, stuff to do. Which is sad. I really enjoy doing this. So just, like, keep a slight eye on the time. Oh, okay, no. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we just don't make that. Okay. I must say, I really do love this, this location. I mean, look at this. It's the combination of abandoned for centuries post-apocalypse thing with the, like, 1950s-esque industrial thing. I think that's one of Fallout's, strong points, definitely the aesthetic. Okay, so I'm just supposed to be going, like, all the way, world map. Items. I mean... No, I needed the quest panel. We're still... Okay, so we're still going, for that quest. Okay. That means that we should... World map. Okay, that means we're heading all the way over there. Excuse me. I, have a tendency to trip over my words now, I don't know why. Varies from time to time. Sometimes I speak, you know, sometimes my speech is kind of stable, and at other points I just trip over shit a lot. Okay, going to take at least a bit of a weapon out because I don't feel entirely secure in the wasteland. Oh, who the hell are you then? Oh, it's more ghouls. Is that a bright one? A glowing one, I mean? Oh, it is. Gotta get rid of that guy as fast as I possibly can. Oh, and it's already affecting me. Shit. Was that a doctor's bag? Yes. Stimpack. Nice. Stimpaks. Need all the Stimpaks I can get. So they're heading this way. Oh, I'm all out. Used most of my ammo on that, what's his face guy? Oh, and my helmet has disintegrated. Oh, and I have no other helmets than, Pip. No, weapons, my small iron doesn't have... What about my varmint rifle? Yeah, there you go. I think I thought I found some ammo for that. Hey, could you not? Can you don't? Oh, and there comes the glowing one. Who always have, like, an absurd amount of health. Excuse me. Locked myself in a corner, I do. Oh. We're literally on the verge of death. Maybe it's a good idea to use some healing items. Her HP is so low, And down we go.